Okay, let's go over this again because that was crazy going live, trying to do 73 of you going live, and it kept getting muted and getting kicked off. That was a trip. But it's okay. No big deal. Because I'm going to videotape it anyway. That way you will have it in Teams and you can refer to it whenever you want to. Okay? And George, I'm going to teach George. Doesn't he look excited? George, are you excited? You go excited? Yeah. You going to learn about seeds? Okay, now listen up. Okay, so let's go over this again like we did yesterday. So this is our standard. And identify processes of reproduction in flowering plants, which I did buy some seeds right here. We're going to do some of this also. First, we got to get this chia head going. Okay, so the reproduction in flowering plants, pollination, which you see tons of pollination. That's probably why we all been sneezing, eye itching, all that green and yellow stuff all over the cars and windows. It's so gross. Fertilization, seed production, which is what we're working on right now. Seed dispersal and germination is what we're working on now. So the objective, what you're going to need to know is you're going to need to be able to explain how seed dispersal and germination are a part of the life cycle of a flower. Okay? And our essential question, what factors affect a seed's germination rate? And yesterday we determined and we understand that the factors that affect the seed's germination rate is moisture. You got to have rain and water or it will not grow. The temperature's got to be just right. If it's too cold, if it's freezing, your plants will die. That's why sometimes during the wintertime your parents will go out and throw blankets over trees or flowers to protect it from freezing up and killing it. Sunlight. That's why you guys saw me put my chia pet underneath a lamp, okay? And then I also put him out in the rain for a little while. Soil nutrients, and you guys that went live with me saw me put soil in the chia pet. Okay, George? Now, remember, with the seed that we're going to be working on, has an outer coating. The outer coating, like a coat. We went over this yesterday, just like a coat. You know how we put a coat on and we put a mask on right now when we go out, and maybe some gloves to protect us from getting sick, protect us from getting cold. Protect us, our insides, our muscles, our organs. Okay, so a seed has a protective coat all the way around him or her. I kind of dreamed like a her, didn't I? Okay, so here's the seed. You have the protectant outer coating. Okay, the embryo. And this is the food storage. So when the seed gets great fertilization, it's at the right temperature, and it has sunlight, and it has a lot of moisture, which is rain or water. You keep it watered. It stores up all in here in this food storage here. It feeds it to the embryo. Eventually, that embryo and this starts poking out, and it starts coming to life, okay? But it has to have these 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very essential to have this seed take his coat off, break open, and begin to grow, okay? All right? So all of this you need. He stores it in here. As soon as he gets enough, goes to the embryo and it breaks free and it starts growing. All right? Okay, I'm inside now because it was hot outside. Even though I had, and the bugs I had the fire going, but bugs were still bad and it was just too hot. So I've got my potting soil, and then this Speedy green grass seed mixture for $6. I got it at Dollar General. I'm not telling you have to make one of these, okay? Please know you do not have to make one, because we just made one live, or tried to, because it was crazy. People getting knocked off and muted. But what we're going to do is I'm going to make another one now. You can follow along, and we're going to keep track of this together, okay? And we're going to log all the information, okay? So let me get started. I'm going to try to turn this around.